Welcome. Welcome back. It's like Kata, right? Welcome back, Kata. Okay. I'm getting pulled to my rune deck. I'm like, I'll use it in the morning. And then Kaden came out and he was talking riddles. And I got pulled to this deck again. So let's do it briefly. Taking care of business every day. Taking care of business every day. Where are they? Where are thou? Where is thou, Romeo? Taking care of business every day. I thought those were it. Oh, where are thou cards? Oh, my knees didn't pop. Huh. That's a little shocking. No knee poppage. Poppage. I was talking to the horses earlier, and this thick southern accent came out. I was like, what? Yep, that's how that rolled. Hi. So I keep getting pulled to the runes, to the Vikings. So I don't know. Maybe Lagatha has something to say. I don't know. Or Ragnar? Who knows? But it's what I'm getting pulled to. So it's funny because I got pulled. You can't really see. I got pulled to those earlier and I didn't even use them. Okay, taking care of business every day. So way too many cards on my desk for me right now. But 'tis is what it is. Good evening. You're back. I am back. I didn't think I'd be back. I was like, I'll just see how it rolls in the morning with these cards. And then again, it's like I'm repeating the story. Don't ask me why. And then Kaden came out talking about riddles with why is the horse's name Friday? Y'all hear that one yet? Yep. Cute, right? I don't know that one either. I don't know that one either. Hold on, I got papers on the floor. All right. So, taking care of business every day. I haven't used these in a while, so I like to have them upright. For now, I think there's a shift in energy. It could be, it's the season of loving you. Hey, Kaden.
Hi.
I was just telling YouTube about your Friday horse riddle. Do you have another one?
No.
Oh, he asked me what race car. How do you spell race car backwards? Yep, I did that. No more for YouTube? What do you mean no?
I'm done.
All done?
Yeah.
That's not nice.
But,
What?
but.
Love you more. Okay. Oh, I just heard momentum, which would make sense. All these cards came in awfully colorful. Judgment, Knight of Wands, Sun. It's the turn. I keep wanting to say maybe the table's turn, or like if somebody's manipulating, playing games, the energy is going to shift. But I keep hearing, it's the time for the seasons of love. Is that what loving you? I don't know that song. It's something like that, right? Ooh, that kind of was ugly looking. Yeah, that would be the Five of Cups. So, for the third time, I really want to do this in the morning before work. But I don't even know if I'm working anymore because nobody is getting back to me. Super annoying. It'd be one of those things. Yeah, you're all set. You're cleared. Let's go. So maybe that's why I'm getting to this now. Maybe I won't have time in the morning. I don't know. So we'll do the same thing that we did with I need my water. But we'll do the same thing we did with the read with the 5-card draw. So we'll do past, present, future. We'll turn it back. How to push forward. Let's just see what these cards have to say. Taking care of business every day. I don't know that song either, but apparently I do. It's the time of the season of. Is it? How's that song go, guys? It's the time of the season for love. Is that like an infomercial or is it actually a song? I don't know. I feel like I gotta fix my back though. Okay. Past, which could be yesterday. Past, please. Hold on, I haven't connected with these in a while. That didn't take long. You could be dealing with the Emperor. I typically don't get the Emperor. Or it just could be a king. Presence, masculine presence. Past. Past, please. Past, present. It's a song, present. Okay. Hi. Currently, presently, future. Ooh, I like her. What's holding you back? And how to push forward. Okay. Interesting. So in the past, 4 cups. You could be bored. They could be bored. It could be rejection. This is more... feels like more boredom. And the current energy is the High Priestess. It could be you. It could be telling you to listen to your intuition. In the future, which could be tomorrow, is the Ace of Coin. It could also be a month from now. What's holding you back? The 4 of Wands. Typically speaks of foundation, commitment, marriage, that type of stuff, and how to move forward. 3 of Swords. That's why I'm like, huh? So I'd love to be like, well, let me figure out which lamp is best. It's the other lamp, and it's got a glare for me. I mean, Mingy, my dad came down early. He's like, really caught fucking 4 lamps. I'm like, yeah, I guess. I like lamps. So, the past, which let's just say, I mean, that could be 10 minutes ago. So let's just see what that has to say. Five of Swords, King of Cups, the Chariot. This is an energy of like wanting to conquer. Kind of have your cake and eat it too. Manipulations, games, arrogance. I feel like either you don't know what to say, this energy doesn't know what to say. This energy has a plan to win or take back what's rightfully theirs. Huh. I don't know if we have like a past life vibe right there. I don't know what's up with that quite yet. Currently, you got the High Priestess. Hi. Damn. These cards, shit ton of energy in them. This is probably why I'm pulled. It's been a long time since I held a deck and felt energy like this. High Priestess. You got 4 major arcana on top of each other. Okay. You have the Hierophant, the Hermit, and the Magician. This is like all like, in a way, it's like the gods. And I typically don't. Damn. I don't even know what to say. Like, as Spirit's got your back. I don't know. I'm like speechless right this second. I don't even really, I mean, just looking at this alone says enough. It's almost like your intuition should tell you exactly what these cards are trying to say. It's something with a religious belief, a spiritual belief. I mean, in a way, these are all gods. Typically, the Viking deck it's more my runes, but when I first came on today, it was like Ragnar, Lagatha. The Magician is pulling me to Floki. Why did I say Flocky? Oh, because there's a chicken, maybe like a flock, but like flock. I don't know if you guys have seen Vikings. This is the first time this deck has actually called me to the series, though. I really don't even know what to say. I just feel like it's very strange. To me, it's like all the gods. I mean, there's Freya, right? Freya is not in the Vikings. I think she's in the Last Kingdom, which was a phenomenal series as well. But she's associated with a god too. So okay. Like, I got the goosebumps, but it's like, I know I got the goosebumps, but I haven't had the goosebumps in a while. That's funny. I just feel like there's 4 gods. So I don't, and this is like somebody who's like ready to take back like their throne or something. So I don't know what this is. I've never got thrown to like a TV show. Like it's like being like Friends. You got Chandler, you got Joey. What's the other one? It's, you know what I mean? It's something. I really don't know what to say. The Hierophant, the Hermit, and the Magician. Like, I'm speechless. So I just feel like, okay, you're manifesting quietly within. Keep it to yourself. It could be something biblical. It could be something spiritual. Very sacred energy. And these are different. This is the Norse. It's not the So that's in regards to humanity. I'm looking for my other one, and I haven't been able to find my other one. I'd have to break out my runes, which I haven't done in a while. So again, belonging to society, intellect, individual, human nature, humankind, humanity, achieving personal growth, building a healthy community, intellectual clarity, connecting to your higher self. That's what the High Priestess does. Social, family responsibility, awareness, oneself, human thought, rationality, individual members of a whole. Because I'm just looking at him, looking up at you, and it's the Magician. And the letter M, the rune, this is a rune, this is a 20, but in this deck it's a 1. It's the Magician. So I do think you're communicating to higher energy. You're definitely communicating to yourself. You're definitely connecting with your higher self. Definitely probably manifesting, going within. I just got a hot flash to take that off. I don't think this is a lesson. I think you're about to manifest the shit out of something. Or you have. You're definitely being watched by, like, I would typically say, like, the council. I'm hearing galactic. In this case, if we're going way back, it would be the gods. It really is. It's almost like there's no words that need to be spoken in regards to that energy. So let's see future, which could be tomorrow, and we're working with the Ace of Coin, so a new opportunity. under what? You're under the weather? You might be under the weather. Ace of Swords. Justice. The World. Cutthroat. You got 2 aces, so 2 opportunities. It could have something to do with grounding. It could be your energy, your foundation. It could have to do with communication. It's doing the right thing. And to me, it's like stepping into a new world. So I wonder, with who you communicate with, who you talk to. You know how this poem, I think a couple weeks ago I said to you guys, like, you got a new spirit guide or something around you coming in as temporary. They actually could be from like the underworld. You're going to execute this. To me, even with the world, I feel like there might even be travel. Tell me about the world, like location, faraway land. Like, I wouldn't fuck with you, though. You got the wolf. Yeah, Page of Wands. That's a messenger. It is travel, can be travel. You got the 3 of Pence at the bottom of the deck. You could be a messenger. No. I feel like you're forced to be reckoned with whatever this is in regards to. What's this world? Because this is a new opportunity. I don't know how you're going to feel about it, though. I don't know if you want to start it, nip it in the butt. Conception. No, it's definitely the birth of something. So it's the door opening. So it's, to me, it's got to be one more for the world. It's probably travel or different lands. But I don't think so. I think it's like something karmic that possibly closed down. But it's still a new door. And as a matter of fact, it's 2 new doors. And you got playfulness. So it's time to play. Maybe you should play with magic. You know, I don't play with magic, but I have a feeling I'd be good at it. But I do like sigil magic. But this feels more like herbs, potions. Nothing wrong with magic. As long as you're not using it in like an ill way. You know what I mean? So there's new door openings for you to play. You're highly protected. Somebody's reaping what they sowed. Someone underestimated you. I don't even know if you know the person, to be honest with you. So I don't know if you were bored with this situation, with this type of energy. Somebody who came in, played games, manipulate, made you feel good when you came over. But it was more like head games. That could be you just totally being over that type of energy, that type of environment. stepping into this energy ain't gonna fuck with nothing. I don't know. She might fuck with the Knight of Wands. Typically, she wouldn't, though. So I don't even think I need to tell you to be cautious. Just listen to your intuition. Because it's time to play. And someone is definitely reaping what they sowed. That's a fucking given. What's holding you back is the Four of Wands. Commitment. Marriage. Stability. Which is very odd, right? So to me, it's gotta probably be who you link to. Unless you want to be single, wild, and free. Which might make sense because I just said you might fuck with the Knight of Wands. But I wouldn't think in this energy, though. I mean, say they're not looking. The High Priestess is pretty smart, right? She kind of got bored of a situation. You probably let that be. You could have got rejected that sent you into this type of energy, that sent you into hermit mode to like really reflect. But I only see that if I'm covering this energy. And realistically, I can't cover this energy. It's current energy. It shouldn't be covered. So opportunities that you're creating or the gods, spirit, I typically say spirit for some. I'm just getting pulled to the show. And I wouldn't even look at that as Lagatha. I would look at that as like Freya. So, I mean, it could be Lagatha too. All I know is that you're forced to be fucking reckoned with. And whoever wreaked havoc or what, especially if there was some type of voodoo or Google magic or like black magic, a spell, like who the fuck knows? Like, they're about to reap what they sow, though. But you are forced to be reckoned with. But I typically don't look at justice like that. With the world, it would typically kind of tell me like karma, balancing, like the basic. And then I have to like, I feel like I'm teaching tarot. But with the world there, it's like something goes in your favor. But this is to have fun because this is like playfulness, conception. It's the birth of a new idea, like the birth of like a new life. So highly fucking protected. Not only do you have these gods, your spirit guides, whatever you want to call them. You know, it's like having Ragnar, Floki, and who's the Christian that dies and his son becomes king. Oh, what's his name? Where Ragnar takes him hostage like as a slave, and then what's his name? But that's what this reminds me of for those who have seen the Vikings. I feel like you got Floki. That's just like, I love Floki. I mean, that could even be the seer. Well, the seer. I don't know, but it's like I'm not even looking at. I'm looking at them as like gods. So this is something that's highly fucking protected. And it's time for you to have fun. It's time for you to enjoy life. It's time to play. It's time to travel. It's whatever it is coming. So very odd that this Four of Wands is here. You do got double fours too. That's a very protected energy as well. So this was holding you back. Maybe fear, commitment, fear of being lagged, fear, because she is very independent. And if anything right now, you'd probably only mess with the Knight of Wands. But again, like that energy doesn't mess around. So, but I don't know. I'm being pulled to the Vikings. So it's kind of like free game. I'm also getting pulled to okay, so you would fuck around. I'm getting pulled to Yellowstone. What's that chick in Yellowstone? The blonde hair. She's a fucking firecracker. But she doesn't strike me as one that would cheat, but she definitely, if she wants it, she's gonna get it. So I don't know if, but I don't feel like that's what's on your mind. So that's what's throwing me off here. So I don't know if somebody's looking at you like, are you reliable? Are you trustworthy? Are you loyal? Unless this is you really not wanting commitment. You don't want to be held back. But you wouldn't hold back from your own security. Get what I'm saying? It's like being Beyonce and going out without security. So there's somebody else in your energy. We do have the King of Cups here. I forgot he was even fucking there, to be honest with you. 10 of Cups, 3 of Wands, the Emperor. This is a family. This is a husband. This is a commitment. This is a marriage. This is a future. So I don't know if someone's looking at you as wife material, husband material, like, and it's holding them back, or they're already married. That would stop somebody from coming in. That's a given. But look at that Knight of Wands just wanted to pop out too. But this is holding you back. So yeah, I mean, to me, that would be a father figure and a family. And if this is your thoughts and you're dealing with somebody who's married, I mean, they could even be separated but not fully divorced. I don't blame you. You would be holding back. But this is supposed to be more about you, right? And like what's holding you back and trying to push through certain stuff. Like that's why it just feels like it's another person's energy. Unless you just don't want to be in a relationship, you don't want to be tied down, you don't want to be married. You want to be independent. What's the overall energy of the High Priestess? Let's just figure this out. Overall energy of the High Priestess, please. It's strength. 10 of Pence. What's this? Queen of Cups. So it's not the 9 of Pence vibe. This is kind of like, let's put it this way. If this is some type of offer, but this is what you dealt with in the past and you are dealing with somebody who's married, you're not going to want this. Not if strength. I mean, look at all the power around you. It's pulling me to Lyra. Lyra is, I think it's 2 shows. I think Lyra is, no, but I did get pulled to Bridge to Terabithia. I don't think Lyra's in that. The wardrobe and something else? Is that Lyra? I think Lyra rides a panda bear. But Lyra is also in the television series where she has a panda, like a spirit animal. I don't know why we're being pulled to TV shows right now, guys. So you're trying to be strong. You were just dealing with the devil, clearly. The devil's always out to play when strength comes in. You were just playing with the devil. So you could have been playing with something karmic, something dark. Could have been battling an addiction. You could still be battling an addiction for all I know. It is energy that you're going to overcome. But you got the 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, so that's super solid when it comes to security. So I don't know. I mean, if I had an option between the King of Wands, if I had the option between the Knight of Wands and the Emperor right now, I'd probably take the King of Wands. Just by looking at the demeanor. It's kind of telling me like, you don't want it. I don't know if you're fighting it. Let's see how to push through, because you got the 3 of Swords. So something's disappointing, but you got to push through. To me, it's almost like, go ahead. Go ahead. I know like Valhalla is waiting for me. I don't know why the fuck I am getting pulled to the Vikings like that. I've played with this deck before and I've never been pulled to the series like that. That shows a lot of fucking strength, but there's something there that's you have to see, you gotta work through. You gotta push through it. And this is supposed to be like how to push through it. So you're gonna push through it with strength and pain and kind of getting stabbed in the back, but it's gonna benefit you because you're gonna know who actually has your back, if that makes sense. So you just gotta push through. I just find it very strange with that 4 of Pentacles being there. So 3 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, if that's somebody else's wife, because typically the Queen of Pentacles is a wife, they could be looking at you like that, or it's like, I see gods right there too. I've never noticed that. It's going to be hard to see with the light, but there's gods in the cloud. This is like celebration. This would be like, this could be like even like a wedding or family life, kids, celebration. It's with somebody. It's almost like, think of like what you could have, or think about what's waiting for you. But the High Priestess is not going to think like this. This is a very interesting fucking read. Because the High Priestess wouldn't think like that. That's not what's going to push her through. That's not where her strength comes from. Her strength doesn't come from a man or a woman or a relationship. So this is tricky. It's almost like lean on somebody. This is a tricky fucking read, guys. It's the High Priestess wouldn't lean on somebody. I mean, I guess she would, depending on the dynamics. But what's holding you back and how to push forward is it doesn't make sense. Makes zero fucking sense. Just think about happy times, where you're going to be, your future. So I don't know if it's just asking you to imagine what it would be like with somebody. But that's like that's the last thing you would fucking do. So I think it's asking you to imagine what it would be like. I don't think you're opposed to it, but apparently maybe you are. Or it just doesn't feel right with this person. Unity. I mean, can't make that shit up. What's that say? Becoming. Two of Cups and unity. I mean, that's definitely you and somebody else. So you and somebody else are gonna push forward. I can't even tell who that somebody else is to you right now. This doesn't look like you got three options. This doesn't even look like you're thinking about any type of relationship, any type of person. I mean, this would catch you off guard. This doesn't make sense. This would totally catch you off guard. Because this feels overwhelming for you. But I'm not seeing cards that say that per se. Let's see what this Four of Wands is. Because this is like what's holding you back, like commitment, or is somebody else married? Like if somebody else is married with a family, I could see why that would hold you back. But it's not the type of advice it's trying to give for this particular read. Reinvention, ascending, like, okay. You might have looked as marriage as something very traditional. You wouldn't want it. I don't see that. Nothing's telling me here that you'd be opposed to marriage. This could be moving in with somebody. You could have somebody leaving behind some type of battle and coming towards you. Your focus is not there. It's here and here, which is good. You're not thinking about the past. So it's a great start to your future. But you do have this incoming message, which could be tomorrow, it could be in 3 weeks, it could be in 3 years. Just saying, right? And what's holding you back it's the way you're looking at commitment or marriage. Yes. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Whew, my mouth is on fire. I made buffalo cauliflower. I wouldn't even say buffalo cauliflower. I used Frank's Red Hot, and I mixed it. I was talking to my mother. I was saying goodnight to my mom. So let's see. It's either that or just use your intuition. But I would find it. I just heard very overrated. I was gonna say I find it very unlikely that it would just be speaking of intuition, only because how I'm seeing them. What's holding you back here with this Four of Wands? Maybe it's travel. Maybe it's a move. Maybe it's, family. Maybe it's your father. But to me, it's the way you're looking at something. Sabotage, rebuilding, repetitive energy, working on it. So this is linked to somebody you know. So somebody you know is going to come in with some type of offer, wanting to move something forward, wanting to work together. I just heard work together, sleep together. It's a line from one of my favorite movies. Wow, talk about freaking TV shows and movies. It's The Parent Trap with Haley Mills. It's the original. And it's the girls get in trouble and they're twins. And it's you're going to walk together, room together, sleep together, shower together, board together, ride together. And it's because they're not misfits, but they get in trouble. And then they realize they were separated at birth. It's one of my favorite movies. My kids absolutely love the one with the redhead. She plays a good one too, Lindsay Lohan when she was younger. But I love the original. So this tells me, it might be a twin too, guys. Oh, I just said that out loud. Regardless, this tells me that you definitely know this energy is coming back around. It's definitely going to want to try to work it out with you. And to me, it might be you and always somebody else. So it could be their mother. It could be their sister. It could be an ex-wife. It could be their kid's mother. She'll always be there. So I guess it depends on if you ever want to deal with a situation like that, if you're open to it or not. And that really, I guess, just depends on your experiences. I was never opposed to it, ever. And then I just, I've had a bad experience with it. And so it kind of tainted it for me. What? That's my own shit. And maybe I'd have to work for that. I don't know how it goes for you guys, right? So it could just be a tainted viewpoint, but that's what it looks like. And it looks like you're going to get through it. It's going to be hard, though. You're almost being asked. See, this is tough. Spirit's asking a lot from you. So there's more to this relationship that meets the eye. It's almost like an arranged marriage. Hi, buddy. Did you get yourself stuck over there? Let's go to bed. Let's go on the nights. It's you in the morning. I see you in the morning, buddy. I see you in the morning. I almost called him Herman. I don't know if someone has a turtle named Herman. But that's Sheldon. Or you might have a Herman tortoise. I don't know. Anywho, that's how this looks. Let's see if there's any advice on, in regards to pushing through this. And again, it's 3, 6, 7, 8. 2 3s. You got the Phoenix. It's a new phase, rekindle, transformation. You might change your mind. You got love, unconditional love, affection, passion, oneness. So to me, somebody either tainted your idea of ever wanting to be with somebody again. So that's why you're just not even thinking about it. Or you know this person and they're coming back around to give it another go. So it's coming in. I think you're just kind of struggling with it. You might have even manifested it yourself. But it does feel arranged. Okay. Let's I'll pull the other spread real quick. Your viewpoints might change. You know how some people look at marriage and it's too traditional, this and that, and then other people look at marriage and it's not like that at all. So I don't know if your viewpoints change. I'm not really sure what that is for everybody, but it's kind of, it doesn't seem like it would be a challenge. So I think this energy, or you're just getting out of something where it's just fresh and it's like raw, and you're more focused on one thing versus another. But Spirit's kind of highlighting that aspect. So it is what it is, I guess. Look at it that way. So, all right. 54 minutes. 54 minutes. I've been on for 54 minutes. That's so funny. She mentioned your Herman. You got a Herman? You got a turtle named Herman? Yeah, the people may change, but the lesson stays the same. Yeah, you might as well work for your bullshit. But it's one thing. That's funny, Amy. I tend to do the same thing too sometimes, and I want to face that shit. But then sometimes there's so much history. It really just depends. It's going to be different for everybody. And that other person may not. So you will end up repeating that with somebody else. That's a given. The lesson will still remain the same until you figure that one out. But what I've been reading the last couple days, it looks like you're going to figure that out. So try not to worry about it. All right, currently, current energy. I just got pulled to the Magician, King of Wands, but I got pulled to the rune, the letter M, the 20, which is the Magician. All right, challenge. I should challenge. Can't make this shit up. That was just like what was holding you back. Okay. All right, guidance. Maybe we can look at this 4 of Wands differently. Guidance. It's definitely telling you to push through. What's your focus? But this 9 is don't give up. There's an energy. Tell me focus. Oh, my back just started fucking rocking. 7 of Cups. What's your outcome? Knight of Cups. This energy's coming in no matter what. Maybe not. Maybe not. Actually, that could be 2 different energies. I want one more for your challenge. Maybe somebody, no, you can't make this shit up. It's a lesson or it's a commitment. I mean, it's the Hierophant speaks of commitment. It's higher learning, education, priest, religion, lessons. The 4 of Wands is commitment, marriage, unity. That linked with the Hierophant, that's a relationship. That's definitely a full-fledged relationship. So, all right. I don't know if this we're looking at this from like now the guy's side of you. I mean, I don't know what this is. Before, I feel like it was more like a feminine energy currently, and you know, with the intuition and all that. Unless I want to say unless it was read wrong, but there's no way like that energy was read wrong. So now we're looking at it from the standpoint of the King of Wands. And their challenge right now, they could have a family, guys, or children, or a very traditional belief when it comes to marriage. Because their challenge was the 4 of Wands. Well, what was holding them back, which is kind of the same as a challenge, but with the 10 of Cups there and the Emperor. So to me, I don't see commitment phobe. If someone's saying they're commitment phobe, or they're not saying it, or they just don't want a relationship, it's a lesson that needs to be learned. It's not. It doesn't really. It's not a commitment issue. Well, it might be for this one, but technically I'm spiritual and I've learned certain lessons, and I know you're not really a commitment phobe. It's just fears that need to be addressed that come along with life lessons. So to me, there's really no such thing. It's face your shit. You know, step up or ship the fuck out. But that's me. So, again, that's just me. Maybe I shouldn't be giving that strong of an opinion or a viewpoint, but I don't want you guys being stuck in a predicament either where somebody's causing confusion. Do I want it? Do I not? It's like, are we picking fucking rose petals? What the fuck are we doing? Dilly-dallying? So I already don't even have tolerance for this fucking reading, because this is already telling me you're dealing with somebody that still has to face their fears without causing confusion. Stepping up to the game, addressing the elephant in the room, like, So maybe somebody had a bad experience with marriage and now they're just like not a believer. But again, guys, it still boils down to it still boils down to their fear of getting hurt again or rejected. Is shit they got to work through, right? So right off the rip, we know we have a lesson here too. So let's just go around the world and see what this is. Currently, tell me about the King of Wands, please. This King of Wands is on a mission, though. Eight of Pence, the Hanged Man, Knight of Pence. Oh, holy fuck. No, I take that back. This energy is not on a mission. You're dealing with a fucking sloth, okay? They have the energy of the King of Wands, but they're slow as fuck. As slow as molasses, slow as fucking honey, fucking slow. So slow you can't even keep up with the fucking beat on the dance floor. Slow, okay? Not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm gonna have to keep my opinion to myself with this one, because good luck. I cannot believe I'm being so nitpicky about this reading. I typically don't do this with readings. So it doesn't look like an awakening either. It could be. But they're still coming at you slow as fuck. So you're not getting the King of Wands. You're getting the Knight of Pence. The Knight of Pence, you're lucky if you hear from them once a month. Oh, fucking, all I want to beat my head against a wall right now. And I would never do that. So again, I don't know if it's this energy or if you just have zero patience for this situation. You obviously know this person. Let's just call it out, because I wouldn't be in this energy. I wouldn't be reading this way. I wouldn't be throwing this out this way. I wouldn't. It's wrong. It seems rude. It's superficial. Like, I wouldn't do that. But yet I'm doing it. Right? So you clearly know this person. You know what it reminds me of? I'm laughing. I shouldn't be laughing, but I'm laughing. And I think I laughed in that read too. It reminds me of the person that's been stuck since fucking winter, needing to make a decision, watching, being quiet, not saying anything like that. Like, that's what I think this is, to be fucking quite frank with you. I don't know what to tell you, because it's like, you know that energy, the capabilities, is there, but it's not, you don't get that. You know what I mean? Maybe you're getting it this time. Maybe it's somebody who's gonna fight for something. The Nine of Wands speaks about not giving up and going after it, and use that wisdom, that higher knowing. But I feel like you're dealing with an energy that's like beat up, and like this is like a guide looking at somebody that's like on the ground, just got beat up by the fucking Vikings and shit, and they're like, get up. So I don't know if this person's going through like a mental beatdown, emotional beatdown. Like, it's all right. Let's Let's move on to the challenge real quick. I guess this is a challenge just to read this energy for me right now. They could be seeing something differently, but it's like the 9 of Swords, stressed out, 10 of Cups, the Sun. Stressed out about what? Being happy? Having everything you want in life? Being content? Because that's what you get with the 10 of Cups and the Sun. Adios, mios. Or they're dealing with a Leo. To me, this person's already been married. This could be you already been married too, and it comes down to they know they're going to struggle with you or vice versa. But to me, this energy's already been married, and their biggest challenge right now is a family dynamic. And it might be something with a pet, because I could have sworn I just saw a bunny or a cat run over here, and it was neither. So their biggest challenge is moving forward in life, but they're so worried and stressed out about what their family is going to think. Or worried that what a Leo energy is going to think. Maybe that's the ex-wife. Fuck if I know. The ex-husband. What's the Sun? Because it's like no one's got time. We don't got time for that shit. The Hermit could be a Virgo. But it's like the 8 of Swords. Somebody who wants to trap this energy. Somebody who has a way of manipulating, playing mind games. But they're very quiet, conservative, and strategic. So I don't know if you're dealing with somebody who has paranoia and they think this energy is like out to get them. I mean, he or she could be out to get them for all I know. But to me, that's a family member is their biggest challenge. So it's to me, it's somebody that wants to come your way. You got the Chase. That says codependent. Could be fear of abandonment issues, but I don't see that. Let's get one more for this Leo energy, please. To me, there was 3 there. Well, abundance is the Sun, but you also have stabbed in the back and keys on a ring. So many decisions, unconventional, one-night stand, stringing along. So it is somebody that it's got to be an ex that they're worried about what he or she is going to say. If it's same sex, worried about what he's going to say. If it's the opposite sex, they're worried and stressed out about what's going to happen with her, how that's going to roll. To me, it's very fucking mundane. I don't even know how. I hate when these readings come in like this, because where's this person's fucking backbone? It's not telling me in any of these cards. It's not telling me they got the heart. Obviously, it might be like I don't want to hurt her or him, but let me just ring a bell here and refresh you guys' memory. This motherfucker or whoever it is hurting you. Okay? Let's not get that twisted either. This is personal to you. Because it's starting to feel real fucking personal to me. It's very inconsiderate. But they think it's considerate to this other energy. Like they have to consider this other energy. Fuck no. You don't consider another energy before you decide to move forward in your own fucking life and pursue your own fucking happiness. You don't consult another energy. You just fucking don't. You're dealing with someone who's got major fucking lessons. I hate to say it. They hold themselves back. They sabotage. Spirit's telling them to push through it. So this is their lessons. So to me, it's probably their kid's mother or their own mother, and this is a lesson. Because they're more concerned about how she's going to handle it. I don't see anything here saying he's got money. I don't know. He's coming in the King of Wands. I'm just trying to put things together for you, but it is, it's only a challenge when you make it a challenge, when you stay in this energy instead of addressing this energy. So your guidance is to push through. Don't give up. So stay on it. So it looks like they're probably trying. You got the Page of Swords, the Empress, the Ace of Cups. This is a full-blown pregnancy. One of their daughters can be pregnant. Or this energy is being guided towards you to have a new opportunity with what love is, what love should feel like, what love is like. They're being guided right towards you. So again, you know this energy. You're not stupid. You've always known this has been an issue. This is, if I'm telling you, this is your reading for sure. If you've already known this has been the issue, it's been holding them back this whole entire time. That's why they keep coming at you at the King of Wands and the King of Wands and the King of Wands and the Knight of Swords. They're giving somebody else too much, what's the word I'm looking for? Like too much, I wouldn't say value. This is somebody they once loved. They had a family with, so it's either a mother, a wife, because the King of Cups here, and it's telling me like, I don't know if they hooked up with you guys were dating, they feel like they're stabbing them in the back by doing this. Again, this is their lesson, not yours. Or he or she stabs him in the back, and what goes around comes around, and they don't want that to happen again. But again, that's a fear. So they're giving this person, and again, I don't know the word they're trying to get me to say here, too much leeway, too much thought, too much, because it's the Hermit. Like, they're giving this energy too much. Come on, Spirit. Too much consideration. So you probably are dealing with somebody who's got a heart of gold, but they forget you're sitting right over here, and you're actually coming in as the Empress. Or this energy is still being guided to confront the Empress about what they do next. Whether he or she knows about you, it's not clear. And I think that's what scares this energy. But to me, she would already know you were in the picture. This could be 20 years ago. This could be 2 fucking weeks ago. What's the focus? So the focus, okay, is the Seven of Cups. A lot of things going on at one time. You ask me, too many things going on at one time. Possibly causing confusion. Queen of Pentacles, there's the wife. King of Swords, and Justice. It could be a wife, a lawyer, in court. They could be going through a divorce. So this energy is super indecisive with their next move, which would make sense, but it doesn't justify what went down or their reasoning right now, because this energy is getting too much consideration in regards to what they do next with their life. And that's holding back an energy that's very, the King of Wands is very enthusiastic, adventurous, great dad, great big business partner, fiery, angelic type energy. Like, it's lovely, right? You'd want to hang out with that energy all night. That's not what you're getting, though. Like, so their potential, their character, who they are, what they represent, the energy they should be carrying, they don't. It's bogged down by this energy. There's a wife here. And I wouldn't even call you a mistress, but you stepped in at some point, either before, in between, or after. And if it's not a wife or an ex-wife, it's a mother, kid's mother, it's family, or it's their mother. It's here. It's all damn day. So, again, hopefully their focus is on a divorce and getting a hold of a lawyer and tackling one thing at a time. But she could be scandalous if this is her lawyer. But Justice is here. The Hangman, the Hermit, the Sun. I was going to say, I was trying to figure out the major arcana to see if maybe something was highly protected, but I'm not seeing that. What's the main focus here? To me, it's definitely that person. Yeah, somebody else is in the middle and they're trying to sabotage this. You can't make this fucking shit up, okay? But look what came out. Pets and guardians. So someone might have a cat, someone might have a bunny, or a gerbil, or a ferret. I thought I saw something running that was little, okay? So again, like I said, can't make this shit up. Something's protected, though. But see, here's the thing. This energy is giving this person too much fucking consideration. It's a fucking problem. She's getting in the way of his happiness. And if you're anything like me, you don't want this motherfucking energy anywhere fucking near you. Why would you? Why the fuck would you? Now, if they're going through a divorce and you guys are trying to figure it out or something, because that's what it looks like to me. Like there's some type of offer with the Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups. That's like a new beau in town. I don't even talk like that, beau. So you snooze, you lose, or this energy is coming at you. And again, he's giving this other woman too much consideration. So I don't know what to tell you. I don't feel like there's enough major arcana here to even say this is quite protected yet. To me, this is a big lesson on their end on how they continue to pick themselves up and start something new. Because right now they're just kind of watching. And that don't help. This could be the same fucking person that's been watching you since fucking last winter. So, have fun with that energy. But it looks like there might be a ton of events. But like I said, I think this is, and I hate to say it, I feel like the first read was probably you, and this is them. And I hate to say it because at one point you had to have loved this energy. The Two of Cups is out, the Ace of Cups is out. At one point, you know, you were in your Empress energy and they were loving you and there was freedom and it felt good. And then this didn't get addressed. It's a fucking given. And then you became an outcast. So this might be somebody new, you snooze, you lose type energy. So what's the outcome? Because I can't tell if this energy could still be married and doing their thing, and they're still going to come at you like, hey, you want to meet up and get a drink? You want to meet up and have coffee? Like, you want to meet up and blah, blah, blah. Like, this isn't telling me that they're getting out of this scenario. This tells me that they're still letting somebody else sabotage this fucking situation. No thank you, fuckface. Fucking gotta love spirit right now. This reading obviously had to be done. I was going to wait until morning. Oh, Queen of Wands. Look, they're coming right towards you. But 10 of Swords, 7 of Pence. So, this energy has already betrayed you. Okay? With them. Vice versa. They betrayed them with you. Queen of Wands. 10 of Swords, mind you. Okay? 7 of Pence. It's an energy that kind of makes you wait. They treat you like the Queen of Wands. You're not the fucking Queen of Wands. You could have been the Queen of Wands, but you're not the Queen of Wands. I was quick to grab that, right? That was weird. All right, let me get back to focusing. So you're quick. Like, wicked fucking quick. So this is an energy that's already betrayed you. And they're coming towards you wanting to invest. Now, here's the other thing. You also have this energy that's been betrayed already by somebody else. But now they want to invest time into you. Like, I feel like there should be a fucking hamster wheel on the board right now. Everybody was fucking betrayed because there's fucking lies here, clearly, and still not addressing the elephant in the room because no way, no how should anybody still have any power or authority over your fucking thoughts or your actions in your fucking life, but some fucking chica does. And the clock takes time to heal, cycles. So maybe they're healing the heart, healing from a heartache, freedom from a toxic relationship. So getting out of a situation with somebody that betrayed them and he betrayed her. Oh, look, runner chaser. That's super fucking convenient, right? So who were you? Because this was a giant fucking game of cat and mouse. You were probably the fucking cheese. Okay, so, I don't know what to tell you here. You were the fucking cheese. It's like mousetrap. Is this person doing something right? Possibly getting a divorce, doing something with taking care of business? It doesn't look that way. It looks like they want to have their cake and eat it too. And the way she's sitting there, she's fine with him having his cake and eating it too. So that tells me there's a very materialistic situation on the board. He's got money, she's got money, they got kids. It's more than just fucking kids. Because if she's okay with him having his cake too, that fucking goes to tell you the two of them got their fucking elbows shoved up their fucking assholes. Nostalgia, tribe, reminiscing. It's like pulling. It's like got abandoned, third party. Shocking, right? No way. What, third party? No. You want to know what's fucking funny here? It drives me fucking berserk when you got two fucking comic people and they look at you like you're the third party. You're not the fucking third party. Hate to fucking break the news. You have to be extremely frustrated with this situation. I hope for your sake his ass is abandoning her, because it looks like she's in it for all the wrong fucking reasons. The only way spirit would allow this energy in your life is if they're learning lessons. If they think they can come around and have their cake too, because this chica would sit here and let him because of money or children. It's a fucking given. Spirit wouldn't let this energy back in. So either she's abandoning the situation or he is. It looks like, to me, if he wants to be with somebody who's spiritual, and that's a high priestess, he would have to abandon the situation. Because he wants to build with you. He wouldn't be able to have you if it was the other way around. He'd be learning the lesson the hard way. Unless it's your lesson to learn, and eventually you're going to get fucked in the end, because she ain't going nowhere. So this you got to be very careful here, because you're the high priestess, and this isn't giving me definitive answers. So it could be your test as well. But to me, it looks like it's their test. And if they pass, they'll be coming towards you. And if they don't pass, they will not be coming towards you. They may try, but it will get blocked. Because you would choose spirit over this person. You would follow that advice before you followed their advice. That's a given. It's like having a kid and it come first, or having you know what I mean? Like, you would choose spirit. You're the fucking high priestess with 3 gods staring at you. So trust me, you're not going to get misled here. It might, well, you could. I take that back. You could, actually. So let's just see the overall energy of the outcome right here in regards to what his outcome is going to be. Yeah, see, he would have to surrender, like I said. He'd have to be the one to make the move, to leave it. Even if she's been saying, I want a divorce, this and that, back and forth, this is the kind of couple that would stay married for like 7-8 fucking years without a divorce. Because it suits them. Overall energy of this focus. Beautiful. You got ascending. But it could be you. Okay? So, I mean, I hate to deliver messages like this, but you gotta know if you're dealing with the fucking clown. Because I feel like this energy has a way with the 5 of Swords, King of Cups, and what was the other one? 5 of Swords, King of Cups. I can't remember. It's almost like he had a way, though, What's the overall energy? What's the overall intentions of this King of Wands? Because this is somebody that's coming towards you. So going through a separation. One more for overall energy of this King of Wands. So is this separation because he wants to come towards you? I don't know. It looks like he wants a new life. And that was the same energy with the Four of Wands that was down there. Overall energy of the Four of Wands here, please. Overall energy of the Four of Wands. Overall energy of the Hierophant. Overall energy of the Hierophant. One more for the Hierophant is lessons, tradition, forgiveness. It's like they got to step up and ask for your forgiveness. This stems from childhood. Overall energy of the guidance, please. It's basically telling them not to give up. But right now, all they're doing is watching instead of communicating. That's not gonna cut it. It's like the person since fucking winter. It's their lesson to open up, communicate, come at you, fight for you. So I don't know what the heck you guys went through. Max, go chew your nails elsewhere, please. I love you so much, though. Okay? Overall energy of this King of Wands. Just because they want to reinvent doesn't mean that they're not a narcissistic fuckface, right? So, all right. Breakup, divorce. Overall energy of the guidance. Patience, few more months. They got let go, make room for new beginnings. It could be yours now. You just got to make room. You've been bewitched. Somebody fell in love with you. They looked at you as the Queen of Wands. You were probably a one-night stand, or you just kind of fooled around. You dated, things like that. It turned into months, turned into yada, yada. It's so clear how this went down. Okay, so they fell in love. There's nothing wrong with that. It looks like you guys got a lot of shit to fucking mend if this looks like it's going to work out. Overall energy of the challenge. To me, it's really that kind of forgiveness is, confronting their lies, taking a break. They got to confront their lies. A lot of fucking lying in this scenario. Lots. Yeah, see, narcissistic energy. It's because they were fucking full of themselves. It's because they were having their cake and eating it too. That's why. You allowed it to. You weren't lied to. You knew this person was married or there was a kid's mother. This doesn't look like an affair that was kept secret. You knew about this already. So now it's kind of like this person has to backtrack. It's got to learn lessons. They got to confess to their fucking lies that they told. And if you ask me, the other person's not fucking stupid. She knows exactly what direction this person's probably going in. But she's waiting for him to make the move because she's sitting real fucking comfy staying in this marriage. You get where I'm going with this, guys? She could be telling him for the last 2 years she wants a fucking divorce. Did you think they got one? Nope, they didn't. Because she's real comfortable. That's why. It suits her. So, okay. So, what's the overall energy of the outcome? If this person surrenders and does the right thing and steps up and learns lessons and, well, right now, if they don't surrender, they're going to start fucking with their health. I'm surprised they're not going to fuck with their money first. They might have already started fucking with their money, but something is definitely faded. This person has to give in, and they feel like if they give in, they don't like to be vulnerable. But honeymoon phase. So, you know, it does look like for some of you, if the energy does what's right with the divine being here, you could probably mend a situation. You don't have to, but they got a lot of work to do. And that's their challenge. Trust me, your challenge would be forgiving this energy. If you ask me, you both got a lot of work to do. But again, you can leave it and just, learn this lesson with someone else. Unless you've already completely learned this lesson and you won't have to repeat it. But I don't think you have. I think you already have the self-love. I think you have the, I think you're the high priestess, so I know who you are. So to me, it's more of a lesson of forgiveness for you. For all the lies and sneaky shit and all the shit that went on. You weren't, and that's going to be hard. If Spirit was asking me to do that, I'm not going to lie to you guys. That would be hard to forgive this energy. But whatever their challenge is just as hard. So if they think they're making more sacrifices than you, this person hasn't learned yet either. So if you're meant to work it out and you want to, I wish you luck, because it's not going to be easy. But there is a possibility. But it won't be easy. So this energy is going to come towards you soon. Because again, I was going to wait until morning to do this, and then I was like, well, I don't know what time I technically am supposed to be at work at 9:30, but didn't hear back yet. But they could hit me up first thing in the morning and be like, all right, yeah, you cleared, right? So, and I got pulled to this deck twice. So I was like, I guess I'm going on YouTube. And that I did. So it does look like a he said, she said situation or something like that. But I think it's a challenge on their end to break from this commitment. And then it's like a challenge on your end to even commit to this energy. It's, you guys, good luck. Whew, if this is me, God bless me. If it's you, God bless you. Because it's going to probably be like I said, probably one of your toughest lessons in life. What is this situation that you went through? And I said that the other day in a reading, and it doesn't seem like it. Maybe not for you, or for them too. Because it's like leaving somebody to better themselves come your way, but then it's like you have to forgive. Like it's one of you guys' hardest lessons to experience in life. That not one is easier than the other. It is not easy to forgive that energy. It is not easy to let your guard down. It is not easy to trust that energy. It is not easy not to judge that energy. It's not easy not to just shut that shit down. I know how it works. It'd be my shit fucking luck. And what blessing in disguise? Do you see my attitude already? Like, no. It'd be my fucking shit luck to learn that fucking lesson. Because it's not a lesson I'd want to learn. It's a lesson I would think I wouldn't have to learn after what I went through with certain things. Get what I'm saying? So I'm just kind of hoping that's, and it's not really my lesson, and I've already learned, and I can just like skirt through certain things and, start facing like other things. But I don't know if it's coming out on the board like that. We're going to be faced with a situation like that. And if it's not like a loving, like a lover's, it could be, your ex-husband, your kid's father, your ex-wife, your kid's mother, you know, coming back around after somebody fucked you over like that or whatever the case may be, and they want your forgiveness and you're just like, what? Like, where'd that even come from? You know what I mean? So it can roll in so many different ways. But I don't know how I'd feel about that situation either if my ex-husband came at me like that too. I'd be like, well, I didn't see this coming, but now you're going to make me think about it. And then that means I'm going to start thinking about other shit. And to me, it's already dead and gone. So why rehash the past? But if it's a lesson, I'm going to have no choice but to rehash the past. You get where I'm going with this? This reading can go in so many different ways. But I really honestly think for my spirituals, one of your biggest lessons here is forgiving this energy. And that comes with learning to love again, learning to trust again, learning to be vulnerable again. All those things that you think you would be with somebody else. And maybe. But it's going to be a challenge for you to do it with this individual because this is the individual that's hurt you. So they're going to challenge you with a situation. If they think that person is suitable for you, you will be challenged with this. Believe that. But I just heard X marks the spot, and that could be speaking of the fortune on your chart. And this could be it's like your treasure. This could be your person. This could be your one. This could be your life partner. This could be the love of your life, you know? And right now you're like, no fucking way. But 2 months from now, that could change. There's so many different ways you can interpret that reading. But I will tell you, this is a situation that was extremely heartbreaking, frustrating, confusing. You name it. It came with a lot of shit, you know? So I hope this reading helps for those where if this energy comes around like that, because that's a real tough one you're about to face if that's how that goes down, you know. So I don't know, if it's your person, it's your person. You'll be happy and you won't think the way you're thinking today, you know. So I will tell you, it's not a situation where it's like give it time and it will get better, because you've probably been dealing with this person that has been giving it too much fucking time. Like I said, it's like slow as fucking molasses. And if that person gives it any more fucking time, they got zero fucking chance. It's like, you might as well just chalk that one down as fucking dead and gone. Fucking mark it in the history fucking books. Because I couldn't be with somebody that's fucking slow like that. I gotta wait another 6 months for him to make that decision? Or this and that. I don't think it's going to be like that. But let me sit back down because I was about to click out. And if I mention that, there's something else that needs to be said. So let me just think about what I said. I don't think it would be patience on your end like that. Patience with the situation on you, on them, depending on how this plays out. But this isn't like a waiting situation. It's already divine timing for everything to go down, right? I do think it's linked to the other reads, and there is a time period on this for some reason, and that other energy probably feels that pressure. If you're dealing with someone that slow and they're meant to be in your life, maybe you're meant to slow down. I don't think so, though. I mean, that type of energy I saw with you is kind of like Fast and the Furious, ambitious, adventurous, wanting to travel, wanting to see the world, you know? So Maybe the pace will pick up. And maybe it had to stay at the pace it was because they were in a legal obligation. I don't know for everybody. But I know right now you're manifesting something. It could be, there's mirroring energy. So if they manifested you and did nothing, you probably would have manifested them as well, but not in the intentions of it being them per se. Careful what you wish for, because you get what you wish for. It just might not be what and who you think it is. But it looks like you probably manifested each other, or it's like some type of already prearranged situation, to be honest with you. I think somebody here kind of always knew you played an important part in their life, way more important than I think you thought on their end. Like, they always knew it, but we're the ones that spiritual, you think we would know it, but I think they're the ones that always knew it, to be honest with you. But it was probably meant to go that way for you to do what you had to do and get where you needed to get, and especially on that spiritual path. So it kind of makes sense. I don't think they ever talked about it with you, though. You know, they may have, but I don't, I'm not positive. But it's definitely one of those things where if it's just meant to be, everyone, when you got those big lessons like that, it doesn't always mean that it's meant to be. But if you're willing to work through it, and you both are, and there's just something there, you will, regardless of what you're saying in your head right now. It will happen. It just will. That's how it works. And with the Two of Cups, Four of Wands, like, you guys would probably have a very happy life. A life that you both kind of see. You would probably already have the same desires. But like how you want to live your life, how you want to retire, like where you see yourself living, or you know what I mean? It's stuff like that. You're probably on the same page. I think you probably have the same goals. I think you just kind of look at them differently. Like your approach is way different. You guys' approach is way different, but that could be utilized in the right type of relationship too. Different kind of twist on things. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, that scenario is gonna be, it would be definitely a tough scenario, because that's learning how to love and trust again. And yeah, you could choose somebody else. I kind of feel like the free will is there. But again, you would be challenged with somebody else. But there's something about this where it seems like it's a bigger lesson, and you have to kind of learn the lesson of forgiveness. And then somebody's got to, ask for the forgiveness and live with how they treated you. Like, it's a big fucking lesson. It's not an easy one. So I really truly do wish you the best if it works out that way, because it's going to be tough. But if you guys push through it, it could be brilliant. And I don't use that word. It's funny because today I was talking to the horses and I went to the south, and brilliant is like a UK thing. Brilliant. I can't even say it that way. But remember Caden used to have that accent? He used to talk with a British accent for like 7 years. I forgot about that because he stopped doing it like a year ago. But so I don't know if it's accents or past life thing, or maybe you visit the South, maybe you go to the UK. I don't know. But I love you guys, and if I'm not working tomorrow, I will be here. Okay? So I hope you guys have a great night. Have a good one. Bye, guys.